Uh, yeah, I know. I got a lot of icons on my desktop. It's fantastic. Um, I'll probably trim this off the video later. Right, significant delay from my current being to the video output. Alright. Very significant delay. Okay. Alright, well, you know, I'm sorry if I'm not paying any attention if anyone drops in. I am really just trying this out. Um, what I wanted to do, what brought this to mind is someone was, I saw a comment on the recent Fallout Series 2 on Amazon Prime. And I enjoyed the Fallout series, I did. Um, but I saw someone comment about like rad roaches never being that dangerous, and they really aren't that dangerous to the PC, but they are quite dangerous uh, in the game to people at the beginning here. Um, that's the vault entrance. I just really want... Did I ever bother saving the game at the very beginning? Well, I did here. Okay. So, you know,
You can make it.
this is the very beginning of the game. Honestly, we're still in the middle of character creation here. So we're just going to have to do that for a bit.
You can make
You can hit E to kind of gurgle like a baby. You can mess with the stuff here by, you know, pressing Z and picking it up and pressing Z to drop it. And, honestly, you can get quite physicsy with it. I had this thing really going once. Let's try to grab it by a foot. All right. Yeah, there we go. Gets a real Bethesda-y, right? And you can just hit Z and bam, it flies away, right? Anyhow, as you can see, I already shut this door here.
You can make it.
So I have to open the door and close it again.
Just a little further.
And, yeah, hey, Dad.
There you go. My goodness.
Now you can't
just
move.
A year old and
But you can still
already
gurgle.
Walking like a pro. Your mother would have been so proud. Listen, kiddo. I know you don't like it when Daddy leaves you alone, but I need you to take care of yourself for a minute.
But I'm a toddler,
Just stay here
Dad.
While Daddy runs to his office. You'll be okay, pal. I'll be back in a bit.
Abandoned by my father, I've been left with nothing to do but to get around on my own. Riding around on top of this glitched fence wall. Now, you can open this up, you can do things. Pick up the ball if you want. But what you really need to be doing is this. You can look at this. This is actually relevant. But, you know, S is for strength. That means I'm strong. I can carry more toys and swing stuff all day long. And P is for perception. Yeah, I'm not going to read all this. You guys, here. Have a look at each one if you want. Okay? But, you know, this is not new. If you're new to role-playing games, hey, welcome. I'm going to have not an incredibly amazing character, but I am going to maybe... Where do I want to sacrifice something? See, the thing about... There's always a downside to pretty much anything you want to cut back on here. There's not really a dump stat. If anything, luck is a dump stat, but you also want luck in play for certain things. And tell you what, I'm going to drop strength, and we're going to increase our agility to 7, because that will be more useful. And, you know, now we've done that. It'll be a moment before Dad gets back. If you were to pick this door through a hack, You could wander out of the apartment. Can't close the lid either.
You are quite the little explorer.
No, you never saw nothing. Didn't go anywhere.
Serves me right for trying to pin you in. Come on over here. I want to show you something.
Yeah.
See that?
Okay.
It was your mother's favorite passage.
I'm gonna.
It's from the Bible. Revelation 21:6. I am Alpha.
Let me get my truck
and
down.
Omega,
Drop that on your head.
in the end. I will give unto him that is athirst of the fountain of the water of life freely. He always loved that. All right, come on. Let's go see if your little friend Amata wants to play.
You can be pretty disrespectful to Dad, honestly. I hope the game's coming through reasonably well.
These experiments
Don't be a damn fool. The experiment to prepare. Prepare to survive.
Surprise! Stanley, you turned the lights on too fast. You blinded the poor kid.
This is your 10th birthday party. You still can't do anything just yet.
He is growing up so fast.
Happy birthday, pal. I can't believe you're already 10. I'm so proud of you. If only your mother...
Congratulations, young man. I don't have to tell you how special this day is, do I? Down here in Vault 101, when you turn 10, well, you're ready to take on your first official Vault responsibilities. So here you are. As Overseer, I hereby present to you your very own Pip-Boy 3000.
My own Pip-Boy 3000.
You'll be getting your first work assignment tomorrow.
Now notice, Amata doesn't have one yet.
Enjoy your party.
All the adults
You're
will
only
have
10
one.
once, so have fun.
This here's Paul Hannon. Paul doesn't have one either.
Happy birthday! We really surprised you, didn't we?
I generally feel like being nice to Amata, so you know,
You're
great
welcome.
party. Thanks for
But
doing
really,
this for
your
me.
dad did most of it. I just help with the decorations and stuff. Hey, I bet you can't guess what I got you for your birthday. Go on, guess. Ha! I knew I surprised you. Who's your favorite barbarian? That's right, Grognak. Issue 14.
Ooh.
And with no missing pages.
Wow.
I found this in a box of my father's old things. Believe it or not. Imagine him reading comic books. I guess everybody was 10 once.
They
Well,
were.
I better let you get back to mingling with your guests. We'll talk later, okay? Happy birthday.
A Pip Boy.
I
I
mean,
wish I was 10.
yeah, you'll be 10 soon enough. Probably.
Having a nice time.
So,
Enjoying yourself?
here's Officer Gomez. Officer Gomez doesn't actually suck. Speaking of suck, here's Butch. Ah, yes, the cake cutting. Amata's trying to push me aside.
3000A models? What piece of junk? I think you have to wind it up every...
Oh, no.
Allow me to wish you a happy birthday. I would offer you a piece of cake, but...
Hey, happy birthday, Nosebleed.
And, you know, you can actually interact with your stuff right now. Yeah.
Butch? I don't think his puny arm is strong enough.
I like talking to Stanley.
How do you like that Pip-Boy, son? Fit all right and everything?
It's really cool. Did you fix it up for me?
As a matter of fact, I did. I'm glad you like it. Some may think the A series is a bit basic, but I've always preferred them for their reliability. Don't mention it. Oh, yes, I almost forgot. Happy birthday. Not much, but I hope you like it.
And he gives me a baseball cap, which is actually nice. Plus, you know, nice to be connected with the tech people. There's Dad. Dad wants me to just circulate. Not gonna bother.
How's it going, pal?
Someone left their coffee mug over here because reasons.
Thanks for inviting me to
Besides,
your
that
party.
friend of yours could use a reminder that life is not
So,
all
what do you think
fun
we should
and
call our
games.
game? It's gotta be totally.
Yeah, life's not all fun and games.
Supposed to be a party, you know?
Get it?
Fun.
Who wants to go
You should try
around?
it.
Old Lady Palmer's nice.
Are you having a nice party? 10 years old. My. Seems like only yesterday that your daddy came.
There's a hint.
Goodness, listen to me ramble. You're waiting for your present, aren't you?
And I'm gonna be a polite boy.
Fiddlesticks. What 10-year-old doesn't like presents? I was 10 once, believe not like today. So few young people now.
I guess I
Here
really
am
shouldn't click
rambling
through the
on again,
dialogue. I mean,
and
I've
you
done this a
listening
bunch of
so
times.
politely.
This is one of my
Here you go,
favorite games.
A nice sweet roll that I baked for you just this morning. And it's all for you. No sharing required today.
Ooh, one of Old Lady Palmer's sweet rolls for my birthday. And I am going to eat it
Sometimes I think you really
Enjoying
are.
yourself?
because I know what's going to happen.
I'm hungry, and that stupid robot destroyed the cake. Give me that sweet roll you got from Old Lady Palmer.
Please notice, Butch does have a Pip-Boy on his arm. He's already had his 10th birthday. You do look hungry. What, your mom drank up all the ration coupons again?
Don't you talk about my mom, you little punk. You're gonna be sorry, you little...
Do you think we surprised him?
Should have just given me the sweet.
Never s-
Huh?
Butch,
Huh?
what do you think you're doing? Leave him alone.
Yeah. Get arrested, Butch.
Everything's fine.
You
You
didn't
guys
hurt-
like that?
Oh, sure, nothing to worry about. Me and Andy got her all fixed up again last night.
Wally kind of
Party's
sucks.
pretty good, I guess. For a little kid. Balloons, party hats. Not as cool as my party, though. Remember how my dad got Andy to do magic tricks? And we all played Hunt the Mutant in the atrium? Oh, right. You weren't invited to my party. Too bad, man. It was really fun.
Thank goodness new.
Notice, Wally doesn't have his Pip-Boy. Wally is younger than me, the little chump.
What's Butch's problem anyway? I can't believe he tried to start a fight at your own birthday party. What a jerk.
Try to steal my sweet roll.
God, he really is a butthead. Oh well. You can always count on Butch to make an ass of himself. Get it?
Amada has a bit of a mouth on her, too.
How are you enjoying the...
Hey, that was Jonas on the intercom. He and I have been cooking up a little surprise present. Jonas is waiting for you downstairs on the reactor level. Go ahead. I don't think anyone will mind if you slip out for a few minutes.
Well, all right.
I help with the
If we,
decorations,
because Officer Gomez interacted with Butch, we can do
I
this.
hope Butch didn't hurt you. You want to tell me what that was all about?
And, you know,
Why, that little... I figured it was him that started it. He's been nothing but trouble since the day he was born.
wow.
Let me handle this and try to stay out of the way.
Really? They're lovely.
Jeez, Officer Gomez.
Splendid job.
And because we were still hanging around,
Happy birthday, dearie. My goodness, I hope I didn't miss the party. They sure did. My. 10 years old already? Why, I can remember helping your dad change your diapers. And now look at you, a great big grown-up 10-year-old with your very own Pip-Boy. Since this was such a special occasion, do you know what I did? I wrote you a poem, just for you. I hope you like it.
a poem? You gotta be kidding me.
No, really, I wrote it just for you. I'd never just copy one of my old poems. Well, there was that one Founders Day where I couldn't rhyme anything with overseer. But you deserve nothing less than a brand new poem. You can keep it in your Pip-Boy and read it whenever you want.
Yep, and you can.
I'm glad you
Go to miscellany. It's in data. That's it. Notes. Birthday poem. Here it is. Gray walls, impenetrable steel. Suffocation, condemnation. Little hands groping in subterranean uncertainty. Mommy, Daddy, am I dead? Nay, reborn into purifying fluorescence. A face emerges, strong and male. Father to me, father to all, overseeing our lives, our eternities. Harshness of discipline, harshness of love, obedience, my savior. Larva to pupa, pupa to worker, buzz, one with the steel honeycomb. 10 lies within the 101, significant at last. Till gray seeps from walls to hair to soul, then eternal slumber, the sweet sleep of incineration. Wow, what a poem to give a 10-year-old.
Hell's overseer.
Glad to be here. I think it's
Yeah,
important to keep
I
in
like
touch with the
that.
young people. You know,
Anyhow, I think we can just tear ourselves away.
Sure thing, Officer.
So,
Well, it's been
you can't go down any of these other doors. This is very directed. He's already leaving the party. Jerk that he is. Freaking overseer. This is
What are
Jonas.
you doing down here, young man? I thought kids weren't allowed down on the reactor level.
And, you know, any of these is good. And,
Hey, relax. I was just teasing. Listen, now that you're 10, you don't have to take guff like that from grown-ups anymore. Got it? Hold on one more minute. I think your dad will want to give you the surprise himself.
so, yeah. Jonas is kind of cool. Here comes Dad.
Are you ready for your surprise?
Uh,
The
What kind of
overseer gave you
surprise?
your Pip-Boy, and you're old enough to do some work, so I figure you're old enough for this. Your own BB gun. It's a little old, but it should work perfectly. Jonas found it down here. It was in pretty rough shape. Took us a good 3 months to find the parts to get it working again. You know how tough it is to find a spring that small? Good thing Butch misplaced that switchblade of his. So, what
that
do you
darn
think?
Butch.
Want to give it a try?
So, yeah, here we can't shoot a gun here in the reactor room.
We sure can't, unless we want the overseer beating down our door. Jonas and I have found a place, though. Come on.
Right. We have our own little private shooting range. We are going to need to equip the weapon. The BB gun. It's already attached to us and set up. We can get the gun out. We can shoot Dad in the head.
What in God's name is wrong with you?
Can't reload because basically we don't have any spare BBs. It carries 50 fresh. I just shot Dad in the head with number 50. But, you know, you're supposed to hit targets. The iron sights don't quite work because this is Fallout 3. As you can see,
Careful, it's a rad roach.
it's kind of a percentage chance that you will not hit things.
Just aim and shoot.
Keep forgetting it. This, yeah, V for VATS. Come on, it's supposed to be. Why aren't we bringing up VATS? Okay. All you need to do is shoot the rad roach.
Good work. That's one less rad roach to deal with. Let's get a picture together. Capture the moment. Hey,
Indeed.
Jonas, get a picture of me with a big game hunter.
Smile.
I think you can shoot Jonas too. I never do.
Different parts.
Because Dad's essential, you can't kill him until much later,
Revelation 21:6.
if you want
I
to.
am Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. As far as I can tell, you're a perfectly healthy 16-year-old boy. So yes, you have to go to class to take your GOAT exam. Go on now. You've got a GOAT to take.
You know, if you say so, Dad.
Hey, it's not my call. Those are the rules. You're 16 now, so this year you take the GOAT. Come on, it's not so bad. Everyone has to take it. You'll do just fine.
Anything I need to know about the goat?
Generalized Occupational Aptitude Test. GOAT. Everyone here in the vault takes it when they're 16. Helps to figure out what sort of a job you'll have here in Vault 101 when you get a bit older. So, pay attention and try not to fall asleep. You know what the Overseer says? We're born in the vault, we die in the vault. Each is tested to determine their abilities, that they may work for the betterment of all vault residents. Huh. Sound familiar?
It does. Do we have to die in the vault? Can't we ever leave?
That's not the way it works. And it won't do to go around asking questions like that. especially not around the Overseer. I want to tell you something now. It's important, so listen closely. This place, this vault, it's not perfect, I know, but it is your home. You're safe here. Stay on the Overseer's good side, and you always will be. You understand? You need to appreciate all you have, because what's up there on the outside, that's not the life I want for you. And it's not what your mother wanted for you either.
Is it true, Dad? Was everyone born in the vault?
That's what the Overseer says, isn't it? He's not about to let anyone else in, so I guess that's how it'll have to be. You're here now, and it's a hell of a lot better than being up there. All your mother and I ever wanted was for you to be safe, and you're safe here.
So, notice he didn't directly answer that question. Can we talk about, Mom?
Your mother, she was beautiful. But beyond the beauty you've seen, there's just so much those old photos can never show. And she was passionate about life, about love. But most of all, she was passionate about you. When she became pregnant, it was the happiest I had ever seen her. She had great things in mind for you. And so, time for you to stop stalling and get to class. Please, son, please, take these achievement tests seriously. The last thing I need is your mother's ghost haunting me because her only child became a garbage burner.
There's something wrong with being a garbage burner, Dad. But no. Bye, Dad.
Take care, son. Now get out of here. And good luck.
So, first off, grab this bobblehead if you're doing this. This is your only chance to grab this bobblehead, I think. You can access Dad's terminal right now. You can't access it later. There are experiments. After borrowing a few more water chips and rerouting some of the power here in the clinic, I have finally been able to affect the latest sample. So he's trying to purify things, There's patient files. Amada. Apparently, Dad insists on her being present, being present during her examinations, which is not great. Stanley. Poor Stanley. He's got chronic head pain. And then Freddy Gomez. He's got problems. Vault depressive syndrome. You can grab all kinds of stuff here in this part of the game. It won't do you any good.
Stopped in to see the old
Hey,
man.
Jonas.
Hey, sport. It's been a while since you stopped in here to see us. It's the big goat day today, right?
Yep. Can't actually talk to him. You can grab all this stuff if you want. Won't do you any good. You can talk to Stanley.
I'm a little worried. I hope Jonas can take a look at me soon.
He will. There's stuff in the locker. Nothing in the locker there. We have this little interaction going on over here. I can just walk right past it into the goat. But let's get involved.
Why don't you just leave me alone? Stupid tunnel snakes. Immature assholes, if you ask me. Why won't they leave me alone? It's not my fault my father's the overseer. I don't care about their stupid gang. Can you talk to them? Maybe Butch will listen to you. Please?
A
bunch of idiots, if you ask me. They think they're so tough with their gang. All they ever do is hang around and cause trouble. They've got it in for me because my father is the overseer. Like, that's my fault.
So, I'll see if I can talk some sense into them.
You've always been a good friend. Try talking to Butch. They'll all do whatever he says.
Not quite sure what's going on with her lips.
Let's go to the storeroom.
Now, you can talk to various people here. Let's talk to the failure that is Wally Mack.
Don't mess with the tunnel snakes. What? You mouthing off, Spaz? Everyone knows the tunnel snakes. We rule this vault, and we don't take shit from nobody. Not you, not her, and not her daddy, the overseer. Stay out of this. It's tunnel snake business. Me and Butch were just having some fun with this chick.
Oh, I get it. Butch is there's a lot of ways to solve this. This is just one of them. But let's do this one, because we're here.
I don't follow anyone. Wally Mack is his own man, and the Tunnel Snakes is where I belong. Why? You think Butch is in charge? Is that what people are saying? Because it's a load of shit if that's what they're saying.
I heard you do anything he tells you, and I mean anything.
What? What kind of shit is that? No one talks that way about Wally Mack. He's not the boss of me. Nobody's the boss of me. I'm out of here. We're done here.
Done? We're not done. I say when we're done.
Don't know who put you in charge. I say we're done. Let's go, Paul.
Are you sure? Butch? Okay. Whatever you say, Wally. Tunnel Snakes rule. Fine,
Yep,
let's go.
Tunnel Snakes
It's
rule,
done
Paul.
here anyway. This ain't over, Daddy's girl. I'm not finished with you either, twerp.
That was a good karma way of ending the problem. They'll just all bugger off.
Thanks for getting rid of them. Assholes. I don't know why they won't leave me alone. Just because my father's the overseer, I guess? Idiots.
So, you know, here we are.
Well, you made it. All set for the goat? Trust me, it really isn't that bad. Just something everybody has to go through.
So, you know, you can opt out. He likes your dad. He'll let you just kind of input your own answers. You can take it. You can't really get out of it from being sick. So, for your entertainment, let's do it this way.
Will, especially since it's multiple choice with no wrong answers. We'll start as soon as everyone's found a seat. Good luck.
And, you know, you can take your time, get to a seat if you want to hear some of their chatter. As you can see, we have several Tunnel Snakes and some other people who we have not interacted with at all.
Yes.
Christine Kendall, Susie Mack, who we mentioned, could have mentioned in the in a previous part of our play here. There's Freddie Gomez. That's Officer Gomez's kid. There's Amada, Butch, you know, there's Wally. And, you know, I can get into one of these desks when I'm ready to go. You can also just kind of go over here and take things off this desk. Again, the things you can pick up are not of any use to you. They will not keep.
Go ahead, take a seat so we can start.
So I'm in a seat. And we wait.
As soon as everyone takes their seats, we can get started.
I can get back up again. Amada has not gotten into her seat, unfortunately, and that's holding up the entire procession.
Assholes. I don't know why.
So we're going to hopefully try to reset her. There we go. Now if I sit down.
Well, now that everyone has managed to find the classroom, we can finally get started. No talking, and keep your eyes to yourselves. Yes, I'm talking to you, Mr. Deloria.
Sure thing, Mr. Brotch.
Unless anyone else has an insightful comment, let's get started. Question 1. A frenzied vault scientist runs up to you and yells, "I'm going to put my quantum harmonizer in your photonic resonance chamber." What's your response?
Ooh, well, you know. So, Doctor, wouldn't that cause a parabolic destabilization of the fission singularity?
Question 2. While working as an intern in the clinic, a patient with a strange infection in his foot stumbles through the door. The infection is spreading at an alarming rate, but the doctor stepped out for a while. What do you do?
Serious answer, you know. Or, you know, other serious answer. Scream for help. Restrain the patient. Merely observe as the infection spreads. Anyhow, it doesn't really matter what you answer. You can always change your answers at the end of the sequence. But let's amputate the foot.
Question 3. You discover a young boy lost in the lower levels of the vault. He's hungry and frightened, but also appears to be in possession of stolen property. What do you do?
Confiscate the stolen property by force and leave the boy there as punishment. Pick the boy's pocket to take the stolen property for yourself and leave him to his fate, which kind of the same. Lead the boy to safety and then turn him into the overseer. Give the boy a hug and tell him everything will be fine. I'm going to confiscate his property.
Question 4. Congratulations.
Why not?
You've made one of the Vault 101 baseball teams.
Ooh, baseball.
Which position do you prefer?
Yeah. None wish you Vault had a soccer team. But I'm going to take pitcher.
Question 5. Your grandmother invites you to tea. But you're surprised when she gives you a pistol and orders you to kill another Vault resident.
Based grandma.
What do you do?
So, you know, this will get you towards big guns.
Question 6.
But taking the pistol and killing the guy will get you towards small guns.
And you've been ordered to get him out. How do you proceed?
How can I get old Mr. Abernathy out of the quarters? I can use there's the obvious lock-picking item here. There's some, like, barter here. Energy weapons. And, you know, walk away. Let's take... Lock-picking is always
Question
good.
7. Oh, no. You've been exposed to radiation, and a mutated hand has grown out of your stomach. What's the best course of treatment?
Yeah, bullet to the brain, large dose anti-mutagen agent, prayer, maybe God will spare you in exchange for a life of pious devotion, removal of the mutated tissue with a precision laser, mutagen agent.
A fellow Vault 101 resident is in possession of Grognak the Barbarian comic book, issue number 1.
Number 1.
What's the best way to obtain it?
So you can trade, you can steal it at gunpoint, sneak into the resident's quarter and steal the comic book from his desk, slip some knockout drops into the resident's Nuka-Cola and take the comic book when he's unconscious. It amuses me to just steal it at gunpoint.
Question 9. You decided it would be fun to play a prank on your father. You enter his private restroom when no one is looking and...
Ooh, I'm messing with Dad's crapper? Oh, he's not going to like that. Yeah, loosen the bolts on some pipes when the sink is turned on, the restroom will flood. Put a firecracker in the toilet, it's sure to cause some chaos. Break into the locked medicine cabinet and replace his high blood pressure medication with sugar pills. Or manipulate the power wattage on his razor so he'll get an electric shock the next time he shaves. Let's go with the classic cherry bomb.
Question 10. Who is indisputably the most important person in Vault 101? He who shelters us from the harshness of the atomic wasteland, and to whom we owe everything we have, including our lives.
Yeah. That one.
Pencils down, people. That's it. Infamous goat. I'm sure most of you didn't find it so bad. Others, well, there are always openings in the maintenance department.
There are
Don't
always
forget to hand in
openings.
your test before you leave. You don't want to know what happens to people who fail the goat. You can have the rest of the day off to celebrate
Ooh.
or to pray as the situation
Gets the
warrants.
day off. Here's Wally. Defect that he is. Right. As you can see, some people are still working on their problems.
Nothing for you to worry about, Miss Almodovar. Let's see.
Gonna shove you.
Very well
There we go.
done. Looks like it's the supervisory track for you.
Eh.
Thanks. See you
Yeah.
tomorrow. Good to see you.
Talk to Mr. Brutch.
I wonder who will be brave enough to be your first customer as the Vault's new tattoo artist. I promise it won't be me.
Whatever, I just answered randomly. Is that how you got stuck with your job?
Closer to reality than you might think. Listen, I was just as obnoxious at your age. I didn't take the goat seriously, and look where I ended up. Just between you and me. The whole test is a joke. If you don't like the results, I can make your goat come out any way you want. Just let me know.
See, and now we get to fix it anyway, right? So, explosive, small guns, and unarmed. I don't want unarmed. I do want small guns. I'm going to take lockpick, and instead of explosives, we're going to take repair. And that's what I like. Science is also nice, and I do like that. Medicine, also quite useful. But you do have to maintain your weapons in this game. Sometimes I opt for energy weapon instead of small guns, or even for a melee build. But that'll do. And
teach. I'm done.
Ah, Butch. Can I admit that I've been waiting for this day for a long, long...
Bye.
Paul, don't butt in.
Get out of my face.
Dang it, Paul. You screwed this up. He's going to hear about how he's going to be a beautician.
Hello.
Oh, well, let's leave.
Anything is possible, even an A, Mr. Cross.
So, 3 years later, we're 19.
Selfish and insubordinate.
Wake up! Come
You
on,
need to
wake
know
up!
these things. I'm not going to be around to hold your hand forever.
Come on! You've got to wake up!
Now, this one, a little creepy, but also kind of realistic. You are a 19-year-old boy. And this is the only pretty girl who has time of day for you. But you know, what's wrong?
You've got to get out of here. Your dad is gone, and my father's men are looking for you.
What do you mean my dad is gone?
He's left the vault. I don't know how, but he's gone. And my father, he's kind of gone crazy.
Dad couldn't have left the vault. That's impossible.
I thought so too, but it's true. He's gone, and Jonas is dead, and now they're looking for you.
Jonas is dead?
My father's men think Jonas helped your dad escape. They caught him and brought him to my dad's office, and they... Oh my god.
So they killed Jonas and I'm next.
Yeah,
Is that it?
It's lucky I got here ahead of them, but we can't stand here talking. You've got to get out of here.
So 3 years later, we're 19. So you're right. I can't stay here, but where can I go?
I'm sorry, but I think you'll have to follow your dad. You'll have to escape from the vault. Listen, maybe it isn't any of my business, but didn't your dad tell you that he was leaving?
No.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sure he had his reasons. Maybe Jonas was supposed to explain everything to you? But it doesn't matter. I can help you escape. I have my own plan.
Yeah, escape
Listen,
the vault how?
There's a secret tunnel that leads directly from my father's office to the exit. You'll have to hack the computer in his office to open it. Use these to get into his office. That's how I always get in.
Okay. So, yeah.
Oh, one more thing. I stole my father's pistol. I hope you won't need it, but you'd better take it just in case.
Despite having taken the small guns thing, you keep it.
Well, okay. I guess it may come in handy if I run into any rad roaches. All right, I'll try to meet you at the exit. Watch out for security. Good luck.
So you can hear the alarm going off. That's because there's a rad roast infestation breakout. We're going to gather our equipment here. Now, if you take things, it's yours. And of the things that you could have kept from before, you get to keep the Grognak. You get to keep the bobblehead, and you get to keep the Grognak the Barbarian. No, that's right. It's over here, is it? Yeah. There's your baseball cap. It's useful to pick up some vault suits because, well, yeah, they're good for repairing some things. We should configure the equipment. Weapons. I'm going to put BB gun on 1. I'm going to put the baseball bat on 2. And let's put on our hat. The base jumpsuit gives us a small melee boost and a small speech boost. Utility suit gives us a lockpick boost and a repair boost. As you can see there, low value, 1 pound weight. It's not everything has a minimum value of 1 pound. So here we have VATS. You can change targets. You get to keep the Grognak. You get to keep the bobblehead, and you get to keep the Grognak the Barbarian. Oh, that's right. It's over here, is it? But, not going to get far that way. But I am going to have to fight this guy.
You shouldn't have tried to run.
I mean, I could have gotten past him while I was fighting the roaches, but I do want to beat up and disable Officer Kendall for his stuff. You can take the rad roach meat. You can take all kinds of things. You only have so much carrying capacity. And honestly, I look like the police. You can't go this way, right? Inaccessible. These people don't come out. Can't get in their rooms. You can go in the toilets. In fact, this is a way you can cut around Officer Kendall. If you're injured, drink from a sink at this stage. No radiation, full health. Ah, see, now, here's the red roach attack I was talking about. As you can see,
you gotta
there.
help me. My mom's trapped in there with the rat roaches.
You can see we have options. I can tell them just to fuck off. I got my own problems. Butch asked me for help. Only knew what irony meant.
Yeah, I'm asking you. So what? Look, I'm sorry for the way I've always treated you. You know I never meant any of it, right? But it's my mom. You can't leave her in there with the rad roaches.
You can take all kinds of things. You only have so much carrying capacity. Well, you need help anyway.
Yeah, so I hate rad roaches. So what? I tried to go back in to help her. I swear I did. But I just can't do it. So I'm begging you, please help her. I don't know what I'd do without my mom.
So, you got some speech checks you can try to do. I'm not going to. I'm going to save his mom.
Oh my God, thank you. I didn't know what to do. You're the best.
If you pass the speech checks, you can get him to go and do it himself. Here's the red roach attach I was
help me!
Don't attack his mom. Do attack the red roach. I also especially like how his mom is surrounded by empty booze bottles, because she is a notorious drunk. As you can see, oh, that's not empty. That's a vodka. We'll take
My
that.
mom's gonna be okay. You're the best friend I've ever had, man. Hey, I know it isn't much, but I want you to have my Tunnel Snakes jacket. Go ahead, take it.
I mean, your friends were Wally Mack and Paul Hannon, so I'm not surprised I'm your best friend. That is a hula girl you cannot have. There's some more jumpsuits. I don't need more jumpsuits. I'm not going to be the mass hoarder I am usually. I would normally clean this place out for every single cap I can get my hands on. You can wear the Tunnel Snake outfit. Its damage resistance is 4. Security armor has a damage resistance of 9, however, so we're going to stick with that. I'm not going to clean this place out, but I did take the 2 bottles of vodka from her room. Note she is drinking right now. Can't go that way. I can hear the rad roaches skittering. Oh yeah, so keep hitting Q because like that's a way to activate VATS in a different game. Grandma Taylor, dead to rad roaches. I'm not going to take her jumpsuit. In fact, I'm not going to take anything from in here because it's all just trash. And I am tired of slowly struggling my way out of the vault. That's towards the reactor. That doesn't go anywhere. Go up to the atrium.
There's more. Over here.
And you can multi-target. That would have worked had he not killed the other one. Ooh, that's some good whacking.
You won't be bothered.
Officer Gomez is friendly and won't try to defeat me. In fact, we'll just put that away. Can't talk to him, but he's not hostile.
I never saw you.
Yeah, he never saw me.
You're the one everybody's looking for, right? It's none of my business. Your dad always took good care of us.
As you can see, here's Dad's office. It's full of junk. The hot plate has a slightly higher value to weight ratio. I'm not going to bother. Don't think there's any stim packs in here.
Your left stabilizer's been knocked loose.
That box is empty. They will now do this loop indefinitely.
If you keep turning like that, I'm going to crack your casing.
Don't blame me for your incompetence.
That's Officer Gomez. All right.
It's our only chance, don't you see?
So,
We're getting out of here, just like the doctor.
here we have Mary and Tom. They're going to try to charge the guards. That's really meant to be a distraction while you sneak across. Scrap metal's worth grabbing. Turpentine has decent weight to value ratio. I'll take that. You're not really meant to charge the guards, and I'll demonstrate, why that is by charging the guards. You're like, hey, you can just take this much damage? Yep, you can. And I just beat Officer Richards and Officer O'Brien to death. But I can get their stuff. Now I got my own pistol. So let's set that up. I'm going to put the pistol on 1. And I'm going to move the BB gun over to 3 until we get a new long arm. Baseball bat is generally superior to the police baton, so I'm not even going to bother with that. This storage, inaccessible. All the other doors don't open. But we can go this way. There's more roaches to deal with. It always amuses me to watch the playback. But I don't have to. I can just do that. But it's worth killing all the roaches you can. Like I said, minor injuries will be able to be restored at water fountains and sinks. You can't go into the utility. You can't go to all kinds of places. It's really just meant to go through here. These people yell at you through the window. Don't you tell me my father's stupid. I'll smash your window. Anyway, that's all you can do with that. Now, another hostile encounter here. You can sneak. But, he's seen you.
I knew you'd turn up sooner or later.
This is Security Chief Hannon. This is Paul's dad.
Smokes, that was close.
You can block by, Right. Again, he's got stuff. I'm taking the extra suits of armor just so I can repair them. Floyd Lewis, you don't know who he is, but you want his tinted reading glasses and his utility suit. Apparel, tinted reading glasses. Toolbox has a conductor. That's worthwhile. Paint gun, also better than some of the other trash. There we go. That's everything dead here. So next up is our set piece with Amada.
Be reasonable, Amada. Officer Mack may enjoy this, but I don't. just tell us where to find your friend so we can talk to him.
Officer Mack is Wally Mack's dad.
I was worried about him. What does he have to do with any of this anyway?
Probably nothing, which is why you need to tell me where he is, so I can talk to him.
Watch out, sir. She's got a gun.
Amata, where did you get that gun?
Just get away from me. I don't want to shoot you, but I will. I swear I will.
How dare you threaten me? And with my own gun. I'm your father, damn you. You show me some respect. Officer Mack, don't just stand there.
Don't make me take that gun away from you, girlie. Just hand it over.
Mhm.
Nice and easy now.
There you go.
Oh my God, Amata, what have you done?
And that's Officer Mack down. Locker contains some medicine, which is very useful. The coffee cup is irrelevant. The desk has some pre-war money, and don't take the cup. Well, I already took the cup. Weapon locker, ammo. More armor and baton. Yeah, that was worth getting. There's no, I don't think there's anything in here, but you can rest in the bed theoretically, if you want to. The desk terminal, you can lock the cell door. Cell door's open, however, right? You can talk to this guy.
I hope you're here to turn yourself in, young man. You're already in enough trouble as it is. Don't make it worse for yourself.
There you go.
I place the good of the vault above everything, even my own paternal feelings. We must not allow sentiment to cloud our judgment. But I admire your protective instincts. Very well. I give you my word that Amata will not suffer further because of your actions. Now then, if you really care about Amata, you will see how dangerous your father's actions were. Hand over your weapons, and put an end to this dangerous situation. There is no need to join your father as a traitor to the vault.
I mean, I've already killed, what, 6 security officers?
Let's let history be the judge of that. If you had paid attention to Mr. Broch, you'd understand that history is invariably written by the victor.
And I intend to be the victor. You won't survive the night. Guards, help me!
Guards, help!
You got any guards? Notice he's not actually hostile. He's not attacking me. I can kill him.
Guards, help!
It'd be super easy to kill him. I'm not going to kill him. Why? Because Amata would be sad, basically. Can't go that way. You can go in here. And there's a little bit on this. There's Jonas. Take his glasses, take the note from Dad, take his stim pack, and his Vault Lab uniform, which is actually useful. The random junk in the room. I'll take the pre-war money. And that too. It's not worthless in Fallout 3. But that's basically it. Some coffee cups here and a coffee pot, and they're all 1 value items for a weight. Put our gun away, weapon away, and...
Oh my God. I had no idea my father would... I had no choice. Officer Mack, Here, take it. I don't want it anymore. I don't know what I'd do if I still had the gun and my father came looking for me.
It'd be super easy to kill him.
I don't know. I don't know. Well, you'd better get out of here. I'll try to meet you at the vault door. If I don't make it, good luck.
So, you know, you can see, yep, family picture. Bobby pins, worth having. I'm going to leave the jumpsuits. I don't need like a whole stack of them. I never use them. I use a couple, usually. I have all the armor suits, so I really don't need a lot of spares. Ammo. Office key. Then you go over here, use the key. It's his office. And, well, okay, we got some lockers here. More ammo, 120 rounds, some mentats, stim packs, and the overseer's terminal password. And the other locker is empty. If we go over here to the terminal, this is your one and only opportunity to look at this computer right now. Dossier on his tunnel snakes. Apparently they are useful thugs. Beatrice, absent-minded, sexually repressed sycophant. Beatrice served Vault 101 in Emerald for years, but her mind is growing feeble. I'll have to speak with our good doctor about some kind of long-term pharmaceutical solution. She needs to be kept quiet, you see. Jonas. Never should have assigned Jonas to James' assistant. He was always too idealistic for his own good. Spends every waking minute with a good doctor who gleefully fills his ear with even more idealistic nonsense. Considered reassigning him, but the truth is Jonas is a fine medic in his own right, and hiding him down in maintenance would be a terrible waste of resources. Amada, his own daughter. Every time I try to get Amada to open up, she just pushes me further and further away. Since she was a child, I have tried to instill in her those virtues that have made this vault what it is today: loyalty, honesty, commitment, hard work. She does try, and with a lot of guidance has grown into a fine young woman. That makes it all the sadder that she continues to alienate me. She looks at me and sees the overseer, not the father that has cared for her alone, since she was an infant. Yes. Well, you know, you are also a bit of a psychopath, man. Scouting reports. As our test suggested, the immediate vicinity of the vault is no longer dangerously irradiated, although the background radiation is still well above safe levels. Pockets of more intense radiation appear to still be common, and all surface water seems to be undrinkable. We will need to carry ample supplies of Rad-X with us on all future surveys, but hazard suits do not seem to be necessary for general exploration. Our old maps are largely useless. The town of Springvale is abandoned ruin, and all pre-war roads have disappeared or are no longer passable. We encountered a group of monstrous ants, which appear to be to confirm Mackay's theory of mutation due to extended exposure to radiation. We drove off all the ants with gunfire and collected several specimens for study upon return to the vault. See Exhibit A. Good news is that human civilization still survives, despite everything. We discovered a settlement known as Megaton, see Exhibit B, whose inhabitants, although somewhat wary at first, soon welcomed us into their town. Spent a good deal of time in Megaton, and learned a good deal about the capital wasteland, as the area around Washington, D.C. is now called, from them. Megaton is a fortified outpost of civilization of sorts, but it does seem that giant ants are the least of the dangers of the New World. We agreed that it was prudent to return to the vault immediately to revise our survey plans in light of what we have learned. Lewis and Agnes remained in Megaton to serve as ambassadors and continue to collect information until we return. Ann Palmer, survey team leader, February 10th, 2241. That's 34 years ago, and that's old lady Palmer who made the sweet roll for us. And I really shouldn't have closed the terminal, because we should look at the exhibits. There's an ant. There's Megaton. And then finally, we need to open, well, there's Vault-Tec instructions. Letter from Dr. Stanislaus Braun. Letter to the Overseer. If you're reading this, emergency vault intermittent procedures have been initiated, and you and your control group have been sealed into your vault. Congratulations! You are now a vital part of the most ambitious program ever undertaken by Vault-Tec. If you've not yet read your sealed orders, you do so now. They will outline the experimental protocols assigned to your control group. Please remember that any deviation from these protocols in any way will jeopardize the success of the program and may be considered grounds for termination by Vault-Tec Corporation, as outlined in your employee agreement. Your vault may or may not have been selected to receive a GEC module. Please see Attachment A for details. Dr. Stanislaus Braun, Director, Societal Preservation Program, Vault-Tec Corporation. Attachment A, Vault 101 will not receive a GEC module and should operate under the guidelines laid forth in the Overseer's sealed orders. Vault-Tec Scientific Entry, the GEC. The GEC is quite simply the most advanced piece of technology ever developed by Vault-Tec, a terraforming module capable of creating life from complete lifelessness, the Genesis device. After riding out the storm of nuclear Armageddon in a Vault-Tec patented vault, residents can then activate the GEC and create a new Earth in paradise. Craters and dust will give way to rolling grasslands and sparkling clear water. Of course, due to the time and monetary constraints, not every vault will be equipped with a GEC module. So, let's open that tunnel. And exit that and turn around and watch this happen. Yeah, secret tunnel. Activate the switch to close it back up again. I believe there's a roach here I'm going to have to deal with. Yeah. Alright. So, you know, you can go back at this point. This will lead you back to that room, that hallway. This switch activates this secret door. You do not have an ability to go back through once this closes. So that, just in case you're like something I want to go back and do or collect. This door will not open right now. There's nothing over there. This is what you only thing you really can do. And that's it open.
You did it! You opened the door! My God, I almost didn't believe it was possible.
I literally couldn't have done it without her help.
No, you didn't need me. If anyone can survive out there, it's you.
So, you know, you can go back at this point. I would have been asleep and caught. So, you know, why don't you come with me?
It's tempting, but my place is here. The vault needs me more than you do. I'm the only one who has a chance to talk some sense into my father. Listen, if you do catch up with your dad, tell him I'm sorry for you know, Jonas and my father and everything. Goodbye.
Oh, and yeah, these guys. So, Officer Park and Officer Wolf. I mean, I could switch to the gun. Let's shoot him in the face. There we go. Ah, there we go. You know, there's only so much of this I really want to carry. We're hitting the weight limit. And there's some things I want to grab before we leave. So, I'm going to just take their batons. And I'm going to go in here. Because these two rooms have things I want. I want the scrap metal. The bobby pins. I want this wonder glue. Paint gun? Do I want the paint gun? Yeah, I got like a coffee cup I want to get rid of. Yeah. Purified water, definitely. That box is empty. That box is empty. That box is not. Pre-war money will take. Toolbox, more wonder glue, more scrap metal. The conductor. Yeah, okay. I may have to leave something or I think we're good. I think I've gotten it just where I want to be. But there is some medicine I want to grab from over this way. Because it's there. And our first lockpick challenge. There we go. Yeah, 2 stim packs. They're weightless. Right. Put our gun away. And that's basically it. Bye, Amada. You can see, let us in, help us, we're dying, some corpses. Some people definitely knew where the vault was. And that's the door closing on us. You can activate it, but it won't let you in. I am like at half health, but it doesn't matter. So here's your last option to, make changes. You can't save once you open this menu. But, you can make changes for anything you want to do. So dropping a save before you hit this point is really a good idea. And it's something I have done previously. And from here, we go outside. And I think that's going to be the last thing we're going to do today. One time I took so long to get out here because I was moving so slowly and overloaded. Yeah, now I'll need to have an item condition. And we level. Right, so, what do I want? Well, I have 16 skill points to assign. Getting science to 25 would be good. And getting sneak up to a minimum as well might come in handy. And then, but actually I would like to get speech to at least a 20. And medicine is good. Barter would be handy. Invest a little in the small, just like there's things you don't want to for neglect forever. I'm gonna take 2 points off of here. I'm gonna keep moving on these because they need to kind of keep going, and I'm gonna do that one. All right. I gotta choose a perk. I will say additional skill points are generally a waste of a perk. Intense training, put a point into an attribute point. It's not terrible, not great. Lady Killer, Little Leaguer, Swift Learner. I have taken this quite often, but eventually you do kind of cap out your character even without that. So, I know I just said taking for skill points isn't great. It does get you a boost to get going. Lady Killer gives you some unique dialogue options. Let's take it. And done. Right. And now we're going to see all the DLC show up. But yeah, I've made the trip out here. It took me so long to travel through the end of the vault because I had so much, basically the entire vault's cargo on me, that it was dark when I got outside. Yeah, that's possible. Yeah, let all this load in. In fact, let's go to Point Lookout. Look how fast I can move. I'm always just struggling to move under the weight of all the crap I have. The Scenic Overlook. Look. Mothership Zeta. Broken steel, so the level cap's been raised. Yeah. Gotta let it all just kind of go on. So, that's Megaton way over there. And that's Springvale over here. The Springvale Elementary is over that way. There's the Red Rocket Station. Super Duper Mart is kind of over the hill over here. But I think that'll be enough for today. Thank you ever so much for joining me today. And I hope you have a great day. Goodbye.